Hi, I'm Judith at the Stayer Workshop, where we build bicycle frames and wheels, and where we also run courses teaching bicycle frame and wheel building. And this video is of Louis talking about his frame that he built at the Frame Building 101 course. Louis, what are you making, or have you made?
It's a gravel bike. It's a long kind of adventure bike thing, and we're kind of butting up to the top of like what is possible in gravel bikes and stops becoming just a hardtail with drop bars, realistically. I kind of really wanted to make it because I like bikes like these are always like Swiss Army knives, so you end up not quite getting exactly what you want most of the time, right? And especially when you buy one off the shelf or you pick a frame, you're kind of always making a compromise somewhere in between certain bits of functionality. So I decided that what I wanted to do was build something that was super robust for smashing about on Peak District, rocky bridleways, but also quite fun for riding roads to get to those bridleways, or doing big trips where you might have to do a lot of like transfer work and all of that kind of stuff. So we spec'd it up for some pretty dumb clearance. So we're pretty sure that we can get a 29 by 2.1 in there for when you really need the bounce, which I'm very excited about. And then yet to do, I mean, like lots of brazing so I can carry lots of stuff. The frame geometry is like a bit more like an all-road than like an OG, just to keep it a bit faster on the road. But I think with all that rubber on it, it will feel nice and balanced off-road. And then the major thing that's good for me is, so I was a mechanic for many years, and one of the things I hate is fishing for gear cables when they snap on trips and like they're inside a frame somewhere. And I was like, right, this bike, I want it to be kind of as repairable as possible in a field or in a ditch. So we're going to put in some like external cable stops. We'll run the rear brake internal, because if that breaks, we're already buggered. I was going to go for a 68mm BB, but I've been informed that with this level of clearance, that would be an issue. So instead we've gone for a T47, which is still threaded, which makes my little heart happy. Yeah, and then we're just going to drill loads of holes in it to fit various attachment points. Yeah.
You went with a wishbone in the end?
We went with a wishbone in the end because initially the idea was to do chain stays, because I kind of liked the idea of something that looked almost like a kind of, you know, like old English racers, but felt like a dumb, like big adventure bike. And we were rapidly disabused of that notion when we worked out that the clearance down here would not match up with the seat stay. So we went for the wishbone, which is nice. It adds a little bit of kind of Stayer-esque flair to the whole thing. A callback to where it was built. So yeah, that's the plan. We've got this ginormous head tube for my comfort.
Have you got your favourite bit of the process so far? Maybe?
A favourite bit of the process so far? So my favourite bit, really stupidly, was bending this.
Yeah.
That was cool. I got to use a very industrial machine, and that was great. And then learning to braze was pretty cool, because it feels achievable. Like we spent like a fair amount of time practicing. It's not an amazing job, but it holds the frame together. It looks pretty neat, and like getting that moment and that movement together was great. Actually, I really enjoyed that. Okay, about there. I look so cool. Alright,
you got to the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching. So a few details about the Frame Building 101 course. It's a week-long course. It runs from Monday to Friday, and we regularly put new dates up on the website. It's here in our workshop in Leytonstone, which is in East London, and what you build is your very own high-end steel custom bicycle frame. We spec the frame out with you beforehand, before the course, in the weeks leading up to it, and making sure we have all the right tubing, and that we can figure out exactly what it is that you want, potentially using your bike fit. But yeah, have a look on the website if you're interested, and definitely get in touch if you have any further questions. anything at all, we're very, very happy to chat. There you go. Thanks very much again.
Lastly, and direct.
Yeah.
She said it's like a lightsaber.
Oh, that's right. Look at it. Look at it.
Whoosh. Nice. Okay.
You get it?
All right. Sorry, I don't want to burn your stand.
No. Don't worry about the stand. Yeah, go again.
Does that work?
Yeah, sort of.
Not enough silver?
Didn't quite get it to pull into the steel. You got it on the boss. Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
So let's come back over, do this one. Right, heat it up. That's it. This is good. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And move your torch away now. And now come straight back over the top of the boss, a little bit closer. And we're going to watch it melt. And now away.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
I think we're getting it.
Can I make some noise? Or are you filming?
You can make noise. You can make noise.